Hello, today we begin Act 2 on our Blitzer Soldier. We just finished off Act 1, and we got this thing here, which is going to reduce our cooldown to Blitz, which is nice. It also gives us +2 to Blitz, which is also nice. Gives us physical damage, which is nice, so everything's nice. What is not nice is that we're not 20 yet. I want to be 20, whoops, wrong thing. I want to be 20 because I want to start wearing this thing. We do have energy issues that we want to deal with. And yeah, and we just basically want to keep pushing forward. One thing that's worth mentioning is that if you go into this content over here, at this point it's opened up at the end of Act 1, you can get a second movement skill, including one skill that is very similar to Blitz or Shadow Strike. So it's like an extra charge attack that you can do. We're not going to do that. We're going to pretend that we don't have access to it. We're just going to keep moving forward. Almost as if we're running no DLC content. Just want to see how it is. Oop, come on. Okay, damage is pretty good. See how this first boss is. Oh, is there anything I forgot to mention? Yes, there is something I forgot to mention. We'll take care of these guys first. At the end, sorry, after I did the video last time, I was looking at the resistances that I had. The resistances were not good. So I went and I put on silk swatches. I put 2 of them on. I put one here and one here. So our pierce resistance is 74. Our bleeding resistance is 64. What was it? What was it? One of the buttons. 74 and 62. So the bleeding can come up a little bit higher, but that's still pretty good. And the whatchamajirky, the pierce resistance is higher, which is the really important thing. Because as a melee character, we're going to have to fight very close up to the enemy, which means we're going to have to eat a lot of damage from them. So that is good that we have those resistances now. I still need to work on my positioning there on this stuff, because you don't want to be in a situation where you're only getting one enemy. Was that another ectoplasm? It was. So yeah, I'm gonna throw this one on just because like now is around the time when they start dropping. Usually we did get one earlier, but it's not always common for it to drop that early. And hopefully what that'll do is it'll help us a little bit with our energy issues. Do we face Barros Radlith? Now that I said it, I think we have to. Alright, well, we'll do it. We're gonna do it the very, very careful, very boring way, which involves lots of running and kiting, even though we don't really have a chance to, like, fight him from a distance. It's so unnecessary, but, we'll do it anyway. Why am I missing him? That was bad. I shouldn't be... Those abilities cost like a fair amount of energy, so I shouldn't be wasting them just on a single target like that. But whatever, is what it is. Okay, let's go. Okay, so that was okay. We'll put those points in right away. And we just have the one. Oh yes, I think I did this last time and I didn't share it. I did respect this. One of the reasons why we're able to do that is because this thing, we put the 1 point in. We put the 1 point in here. That gave us this, and because that gave us this gave us 2 yellow. So we were able to use. We're going to be able to use the 2 yellow in order to get onto this thing right away. But at the moment, we're just going to take that for the extra crit and damage. And we're going to get our next thing. We're going to get into here because that'll help with resistances. Okay, so fighting Barrows Radlith, or Baron Radlith. They still haven't figured out which one it's supposed to be. That is this dude over here up to the... over to this side over here. He's just on the edge of the screen. As you can see him walking over there. He is scary if you've never done it before. My only death in this series that I've been doing has been facing that guy, and it happened on my quote-unquote strongest character. So, the thing that we need to do is, when we fight this guy, is to wait out his shotgun attacks. He has 2 of them, and they're both very scary. So, we need... Yeah, he's gonna come. He's gonna come. Come on, do your attack. There we go. Because if he hits you with multiple ones of those...
I can't do that yet.
If he hits you with multiple ones of those, then you're in for a bad time. Ooh, ow. That hurt too. Yep. Okay. Oh, great. I got one of these guys over here.
That skill's not ready.
Ow. I don't like being slow when I'm being chased by this guy. Oh, God. I'm going the wrong way. This is bad. This is a big disaster.
That skill's not ready.
Alright. Am I no longer being chased by Mr. Radlith? I hope I didn't accidentally... Oh, there he is. Okay, that's one shotgun. I'm waiting for the other one. That's the other one. Come on. Come on. Give me the second one.
That skill's not ready.
Come on, second one. Okay. I'm sorry, this is boring, but oh, that was scary. Because that could have very easily been all of them at once. Okay. So, boring, but had to play it boring if I wanted to make sure to stay alive. Maybe I'll post like a clip of me actually showing what can happen if you play do that fight recklessly, like I did last time, on what I still think is the strongest character that that I can make, and I just ran right up and got shotgunned by everything. And yeah, you want to avoid that because it hurts. And the worst part is you got to go all the way back to your last, I think to your spawn point, and then you got to run all the way back. It just takes a long time. It's a pain in the butt. And all for what? What did he drop? He dropped this thing and this thing. Do either of these help me? No, that helps with Shadow Strike, which is good, and this one helps with, that one's good for an Arcanist. That one's good for cold damage in general. That's actually, like, a pretty good item. But not for me. I don't need that. I'm wondering if I got to put a couple more points into the shout. The issue that I got is that the range on it seems very low. Oop, wrong button. I swear it feels like this playthrough there's a lot more enemies than usual. maybe it's just because this build lacks the AoE clear that the other ones have. Is there a totem up there? Sometimes, not always, but sometimes there's a totem up in this general direction, but it would spawn on the minimap by now, so it's not there. So we're not going to bother dealing with it. Oh, and I'm level 20, so I can start wearing this thing, which is nice. Probably going to also want to sell off a bunch of stuff. And skill points, I think. Right? Let's sell some stuff. Alright, we'll sell off the blues. Very quickly, was this... Okay, I'm going to show you this this thing right here very quickly. This is one of the reasons, like, items like this one right here, which are part of a set, the Guardsman's Raiment, these are one of the reasons why I hoard blue items, because at one point I played a whole bunch of different characters, I leveled them all up, and I ended up getting all of these items just from drops. And then I decided I was going to level Soldier just for the hell of it, and by the time what do you gotta be, level 15? So when I was level 15, I put all these things on, and I swear to God, I felt so powerful wearing that stuff. And I was running a build that was quite similar to this one right here. Like really, really similar. So that is, that's one of the reasons why I hoard those blue items. And it's also like one reason why it can be really, really helpful to come up with a character that doesn't rely on having really good stats. Like something like, for instance, the Vitality Caster Shaman that I did in the other series. And the reason why is because you can go very far on that. You can even make a few mistakes in your build and you'll still be fine. You're going to be able to clear everything really easily. And that, if you're able to do that, they're going to be able to unlock like a whole lot of blues. And if you hold on to them, like I mean, look at the bonus at the bottom. It's +2 to all skills and soldier. So that is like, there you go. That's like one of those things that you can get. One of the reasons why it's almost worth spreading the points around a little bit more. But you get so much extra damage. You get bonuses to offensive ability, defensive ability, and it's just really good. And you get good resistances as well. Another way you can get is the explorer's garments. There's another one for Shaman and Primal Strike. There's another one for Nightblade. A lot of really good ones there. But okay, anyway, we'll let that subject alone for the time being as we try to work through this. Anything here? No blitz. No cadence. I don't think anything is going to have cadence that doesn't also have physical damage. So, all right, resistances. Let's see what we got here. Bringing that back. I'm not going to bring that one back. I'm going to be sticking with this armor for a while, so I'm not going to use either one of these two, although this one isn't bad. This belt, elemental resistance, I'll bring it back, but I probably won't even use it. I'll have it there, but I really don't anticipate using that thing. Like, yeah, I gotta have like 161 spirit. No, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. And then these other ones have resistances that I need. Now, I'm gonna be sticking with this shield for a while because of the way that it buffs splits. All right, I'll keep this stuff over here. And yeah, and my skills. Did I put points in? I did not. So we're trying to get to this thing here. So 1, 2, and Blitz is doing pretty decent damage, and that's still only level 1. Does this thing help? I don't think so. This one, I'm going to take it just because it gives a whole lot of damage just to the one cadence hit, so. It's 1 point, but you get the bonus, like, bonus 2 points off the other gear. Alright. See if we can get some, come on, attack me, attack me. There's only one archer there? Ugh. Hopefully there'll be more later. Because I wanted to show, like, the main reason why it's... the main benefit of getting, good pierce resistance on your character, because you can tank a hell of a lot more. Even when you don't have the pierce resistance... Sorry, even when you do have the pierce resistance, it can still, they can still hit kind of hard, just from their initial volley. But if you don't have it, then you're in a lot of trouble. But, all right. Okay. It'll be nice to get a Mark of the Traveler on this dude. Just get some proper boots, too. Oop. It's starting to feel better. It's actually starting to feel pretty good. That said, I am dealing with trash right now. Like trash mobs, I should say. But the increased energy regen from both the, what's it called? From both the ectoplasm as well as the armor that I'm wearing, it helps. Well, I do not have freeze resistance. That is not great. Come on, pick it up. Okay, we got the thing. Okay. I'm trying to like eat a volley from the what's it called? The archers. Yeah. Well, I guess like the fact that like they're there and they're not hurting too much, it shows the value of having good pierce resistance. But I have been in situations where I even had good pierce resistance and it still hurt just because there's like 5 or 6 of them spawned in a row and their initial hits were quite hard. Alright, more physique. What else? Are these boots good? Much better armor, so we're gonna look at those. Pierce, Chaos, and Forcewave. This is good. Yeah, that is one to consider for sure. No, we're not. We're gonna be sticking with the one that we got for the time being. This is all damage. No, we're gonna stick with the armor we got. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, forgot to put the points in. 1, 2. Okay, so we got. I'm gonna. I'm gonna do this one because the extra attack speed is gonna help us. And the extra damage is gonna help us too. But really, we need all of it. We need all these points getting filled in. I'm just saving up my energy for this guy coming up. All right.
That skill's not ready.
So I just repositioned there because I wanted to. Oh, come on. Just wanted to reposition there so I could try to get the ads as well as this guy. Not too bad. What is that? Balthazar's crest. This thing here. Good, but for a different build. I'm not going with laceration, so that doesn't help me all that much. What was... Oh, I'm going the wrong way here, aren't I? I was supposed to go up the other way. What was that? No, doesn't help us. Although, was that Doombolt? Yeah. Those are fun, man. Those, when you get the items that give you the Doombolt proc, that's fun. Okay, that's one. And hopefully that'll be enough to get us the 3. get us a second and the third from the next Bee Queen or whatever her name is. So yeah, still a little bit slow. This doesn't push through content as quickly as some of the other ones, but I don't know. It scratches a different itch, you know. Like the one of the things that I think is a little bit of a, I think it's a valid criticism that they have of like Path of Exile on some skills, and these are even skills that I like. Like I like what was it, Ground Slam? I really like that. That was one of my favorite like leveling things. I also like the Lacerate, like the dual wield Lacerate character that you could do in Path of Exile. But the issue was that, you know, melee, it didn't really feel like you were doing melee or melee. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. It didn't feel like you were doing that. It just felt like you were walking around with, you know, the gear, but it was just like you still felt like a spellcaster. Whereas here, there's like a little bit more in the way of variety for what it's like to really do melee combat. I think that's why I don't like doing the spam Forcewave all that much, is because it just feels like a spellcaster. You're just a different kind of spellcaster. I mean, you're a tankier one, which is nice, I suppose, but it doesn't quite scratch the same itch. That said, it does have its complications. There we go. It's the second one, so the third one should drop from the Queen.
Skill's not ready.
Okay, what's my poison resistance like? It's okay, but not great. And she doesn't have a sundering attack, so at this point, ooh! At this point, I'm paying more attention to my health bar, but I wasn't paying enough, because I look away for 1 second, and all of a sudden I'm down to 2/3 health. That said, we've accomplished what we came here to do. We got a royal jelly, so we can go back. Oh, this would be fun. At some point, I gotta like get rid of my rule to not use blues, because like, I mean, like look at this thing. Like that looks like, I want to do something where I get to carry around that item. Wonder what it looks like too. Well, I miss a lot apparently. Oh man. And what are its bonuses? Its focuses on savagery, right? So that's for the if you're gonna do like a not a primal strike. I'm sorry, a savagery. Yeah. If you're gonna do a savagery shaman, then that would be a good item. There's surprisingly good support for savagery in this game. In many ways, like if you want to be a strong auto-attacking character, you almost might want to go shaman instead of soldier, because savagery is fun. And if you want something that's a little bit more magical, then you can do primal strike and you can spam that, and that's just like fireworks all over the screen. Okay, now do we take on the pit bosses? If there's one, yes. If there's two, no. try it out and see how it goes. Yeah, our energy problems are looking really good, actually. I guess I shouldn't be saying our energy problems are looking good. Our energy is looking good. If it's looking good, it's not a problem. Okay, I gotta turn quests in, so let's do that first. This should give us a bag. I also have to figure out what we're gonna do about our relic. I haven't given that any thought yet. These are good resistances. These are good. I gotta hold on to that. I'm not gonna use the shield. I'm not gonna be changing armor anytime soon. Yeah. Not gonna use guns. That has no resistances at all. The Doom Bolt is fun, but we won't be taking advantage of that. Do these give... Alright, so, like... Not sure. I was about to say something, but I'm not sure. Okay, so this one is good because it's got physical damage and it's got a whole bunch of good resistances on it, so we hold on to that one. Especially, like, something like... I mean, I'll hold on to it, but I probably won't end up using it. Items that only take up, like, one tiny slot, like these ones, if they got good resistances on them, even if you're not going to use them anytime soon, like, even if you might not even use them for, like... you know, 2 or 3 acts, but they might come in useful in the 4th act or something like that. Later on, when we do proper gear upgrade, and we have to get rid of a lot of this stuff, things might get moved around, and then the resistances that come into these things might come into play as being very helpful, and they take up very, very little space in your inventory. So yeah. Alright, we'll... get that. Get that. And I should be running around with some sort of ribbon. Wait, what's the, can I get a Ranger's ribbon? Is there a ribbon I can do? Okay, Ranger's badge. I can get a Ranger's ribbon. Now, okay, I'm not going to get one because I'm only 1 level away from getting the next one. That's Pierce Vitality and Bleeding. I should have had one of these a long time ago, and I didn't. So, because I've been running around without one. And, like, one of the things that they give you, I don't know if these ones do, but usually the ribbons will give you bonus experience, so you level up a little bit quicker. Yeah. And I don't have tons of room in here, so I'm just gonna move all this stuff over. But yeah, I think in general we're okay for gear. Aether resistance could be higher, but it's not terrible.
Well, you worked, Derek. We have to hit them hard and fast.
Oh, we're almost there. Okay, speak to Quaid at the... Oh yeah, this guy.
Keep your weapons.
Right. Okay, for some reason he wants this right away. Alright. That's good. What that means is we're gonna run back and get that ribbon right now. I did not expect us to be able to do that. But now that we can, we're gonna do it. Or not the ribbon, the badge, or like whatever it is. Up here, we want this dude. Okay. And what's it giving us? It's giving us the bare minimum. Well, okay, the bare minimum is still pretty good. So, sometimes they have like better bonus stats on them. Take that, thank you. Alright, back up to here. How are we looking? Alright, let's take on this guy. Let's see if we can tank this guy. Oh. Alright, ready, and... Ooh, ow.
Can't do that yet.
Stay out of the way of a shout. I should have put points in. Alright. Shout.
That skill's not ready.
I think he missed me. I don't think I actually dodged that properly. Shout. Okay. I'm bleeding. Alright, come on. Shout. Shout. Ooh, ow, that hurt. Like, speaking of what's it called, savagery, this is a wonderful item if you decide that you want to do savagery. Like, this is really good. It's might almost be worth like putting it on myself. No, it's not. But it's tempting. Just because I like to have done more damage to that guy. I should be putting my points into the skills, and I haven't done that yet. So let's do that now. Points. All right, so I want this so it affects more targets. I want to be doing more damage. This almost doubles my damage. I go from 8 to 15, that's good. This almost triples it. I kind of want more health. Alright, man. Come on. Alright, let's see who's in the pit. Deal with these guys first. Come on. Come on. Who is in the pit? Both of them are in the pit. Okay, one is coming out. If the other one doesn't come out, then I'll try it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to take both. All right. Okay. What's he down to? He's down to half, which is okay.
I can't do that yet.
I need my potions back. All right, that went okay. All right, I'm taking you on too, bud. Let's go. Ow. Alright. Not quite ready for you just yet. Come on, give me my potions. Oh, ow. Okay. Okay, and that is actually potentially a very good item for us. Which we can't use yet until level 26. Okay, but it is good to hold on to. That is also potentially good to hold on to. That one actually might be better. This one is... yeah, this one gives to field command, which is one of our things. We lose some of our Forcewave. I think I'm okay with that. And that was just... I do like the lifesteal on that. But anyway, okay. Doesn't take too long. You don't have to rescue those guys every time. I know I rescue those guys every time. You don't have to if you don't want to. And you're gonna do what you like. Come on. Ah, missed him. All right. Where you at? Okay. Okay, we've got a boss here. Let's see how this goes. I love it when you're able to knock the bosses off their feet. You're not always able to. Again, that's the example of me using the struggling from pseudo piano failure. I use my friggin' blitz on a treasure globe. That was great. He was disabled the entire time. I don't know why I engaged those guys. Oops. What am I doing? I don't have a Mark of the Traveler, do I? I do not. Okay. We keep going.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, hey. Okay, more into health. I have a devotion point. I have 2 devotion points. I should have been using those. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to go into this one as well, because that one, the purple, will help open up this dude here. So we will go defensive for the next couple. We will get some damage at that point, but for right now, let's work on resistances. Oop, wrong way. Well, it's going to be nice to get some proper movement speed boosts, boots.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, there's another dude there. It would be nice if one of these guys dropped an Aether Resist helmet. Although, I'm still wearing the Aether Resist helmet, aren't I? Am I? I am. Still, the armor upgrade wouldn't, would be okay. Alright, let's see what you got, man. Okay. Okay. Shoulders. These give Aether and Chaos. It's a significant upgrade. I think my Pierce is okay. Bleeding went down a little bit there, but I can live with that. I'll get that Soul Swash off it later. Anything here? Not really. Nope. Okay, keep going. The extra Aether will be nice, though. What am I up to? Yeah, 55. That's fine. Just saving my abilities for this guy, and the energy as well. Although energy hasn't been a problem, so.
What do you... Can't do that.
Oop. Okay. What are those shoulder blades? Are these any better? Chaos and Elemental. No, I think I'll keep the Aether one. I'll keep with the Aether one for now. Jeez. That was nice wiping all those guys out like that. Okay. We will do that totem. Yeah, we'll do that. We're just going to do this first. Okay. Just gonna get rid of these guys in case, for whatever reason, I gotta run like a coward. Alright, and let's go. Okay. Anything here? Well, this gives +2 to Blitz, and it's blocking a little bit more damage, and it's got decent stats. I'm gonna keep the one I got though because I like the. I'm gonna like the other stuff that this is offering, as well as the Aether resistance. So we'll keep the one we got. Is this any good? Pierce Elemental. Oh, no, let's just go. And skill points. Okay, next thing I want to do is I want to push my way to here so I can get this and maybe that. And if I go here, I might want to take the 1 point off there and put it there as well. Also wouldn't mind that. There's so many things to get, but I'll get there in 2 more levels. Oop. Come on, come on, come on. There we go.
Enough of this. Die.
Okay. So it took a while, but wasn't too much of a threat, and that's with only, what was it, 55? Incidentally, I always keep one for myself. If you don't, I think it gives you better standings with the rovers or something. Or it gives you better standing with somebody, but... I'm greedy. So just have one more fight and then we can call it. Overall, it's starting to feel good. It's starting to feel a lot better. It's, I would not say it's as fast as, what's it called? Doing, it's not as fast as doing a proper Forcewave thing with the two-hander, but it is, it feels good. It feels like, you know, you're running around and bashing people's heads in, and that's satisfying. So, different people have different definitions of fun. I do agree with people's definitions of fun that involve bashing enemies' heads in.
Well, is it finished?
I got a couple of other things I gotta turn in, but I'm not gonna make you watch them. I'll just take care of that. I gotta go, back to one of the camps. But yeah, I'm gonna call that for today. So yeah, character is coming along nicely. It's actually starting to come along. It's too bad that it takes like one full act before you start getting there. So maybe if you decide that you want to do this, you might want to do one full act of Forcewave leveling, just because you could spam it and you feel like you're doing a lot of damage most of the time, as opposed to this where wasn't quite sure how I was doing in Act 1. But yeah. Okay, that's it. Goodbye.